Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It is week 4, and it is Cig N The Big joining you here to break down all of the NFL action. And we're going to start with just a little teaser dose, and we're going to talk about some Thursday Night Football.
Just a quick game. No one knows what's going to happen. We're going to have the Giants at home. Dallas is visiting, but Dallas still has -6.
Yeah, they're going to give the Dallas Cowboys the standard Cowboys favorite here. Breaking off to start here, I think this is, like you said, a very interesting game. We have two teams who are 1-2. Looks like they're going to give Dallas 6, but they got the over-under at 45.5. Two defenses who are struggling. Passing games that are coming alive. One, because Dak doesn't look bad, but CD looks pretty good. However, the whole team's just kind of struggling overall. And then you see the Giants, who, Malik Neighbors is looking like him right now. And so I think this game is going to be a lot closer than anybody really thinks that it is. A lot of Cowboys fans are probably expecting to walk into the Meadowlands, hopefully not tear any ACLs, and just walk out with a dub. I think different.
Daniel Jones is beating the Cowboys with absolute dog shit weapons. Now he's got a dog at a weapon.
I mean, plain and simple, that's all there is to say about it. You bring in Malik Neighbors, a guy who's got that alpha wide receiver mentality. He's going to be the first guy I'm going to kind of transition to, and talking about both fantasy and bets here. I like to hammer the over. I know on Prize Picks, I think right now it's probably rocking about, 61.5, 62.5?
Seemed like 72.
Oh, they did already. Okay, sweet. Well, I like any sort of line.
Understand.
Yeah, this is going to be your first primetime game. I know Thursday Night Football usually gives us the stinkers. This year's rookie class is proven to step up, at least some of them. We have Bo Nix last week, Jaden Daniel fresh off a Monday night performance. Give me the fellow LSU Tiger, Malik Neighbors, on a touchdown prop. Give me over probably 7.5 receptions, and give me 100 yards for him too. I'm going to go bold here, so if you got your demons, your alternative lines, go ahead and rock with those, because I'm going to love Malik Neighbors, even with Trevon Diggs probably shadowing him the entire game. Targets are going to come his way.
Yeah, you see it now. Danny's looking for him. 18 targets in week 2. I believe it was 14 last week. I think you told me specifically that I was like, I'm loving his 10 targets over. You're just like, I don't think he gets it. Cashed in the third quarter. Just wanted to let you know. But other than that, he's the number one option. But also they have another little unsung hero on the team that you also see Danny Dimes trying to get the team to. And I know you were huge on him going into the draft.
I'm not only huge on him, I've been a big fan of the nameless man, Wan'Dale Robinson, for a while now. Not just going back to his days.
Theo.
Oh, Theo? You're talking Theo Johnson. See, my other highlight is Wan'Dale, but going back. Oh, I thought you meant last couple of years. My bad. We're a little off today. I do love me some Theo Johnson, some Wan'Dale Robinson, the secondhand targets of Daniel Jones. I think are going to eat. I think Theo Johnson, they started at 11.5, rocking it up to about 15, 16.5 right now. I'd still take him anything over 20.5 yards. At this point, you got a Cowboys team who's struggling on defense to cover tight ends, to cover overall. They're still trying to find their mix with Bland out and Trayvon back in. A lot of different weapons on that defense that, they're still just trying to pick up the pieces, too, after Dan Quinn left. I think that's the biggest thing you lose. So Theo Johnson just sneaking through. He's becoming more part of the offense. Give me those yards on there. But also give me Wan'Dale Robinson, too. I think Danny Dimes is someone who goes over on passing yards because, frankly, neither team's running the ball very hot right now. You had Singletary pick it up a little bit, but, yeah, it's not.
He's got some weapons, and I believe I'm with you on this one. I think we have an upset.
We have an upset here.
I'm taking Giants money line here, and if I was going to be a betting man, I'd probably be taking the points over. I believe both teams are going to score 24+, so we're going to see what happens.
If you were a betting man, that question's already been answered. Unfortunately here, talent triumphs. I like the Giants to make it a scrap. I don't like the Cowboys with 6. Give me 27-24 Dallas. Dallas goes on the road. They don't start out 1-3 because that's all we'd hear about on ESPN for the next week. So I will love to be wrong here, but I'm going to pick Dallas in the hopes of the reverse jinx. So either way, either I'm right or I'm happy. Anything else we want to break down here for this Thursday before we release our big episode later on in the week?
Not necessarily. This game doesn't excite me too much. I'm just excited to watch some of the rookies play, see what happens. But other than that, I could give two fucks less about the Cowboys.
Yeah, it would be magical to see Dallas go back down that road where they're hurt again. Everything's just kind of in chaos. But then that led to them drafting Micah Parsons. So you can't wish for too much misery down in Dallas. That and Best Buy stock would just plummet through the roof as well because of all the TVs getting purchased. Well, there you have it, folks. Join us back again this weekend as we'll be back to break down the Sunday games. But as we always break down, to you.